Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be playing modded Minecraft as popularly voted by you guys. So thank you all for those of you that voted on what cozy game we should play next. I'm really excited to be back into modded Minecraft, and we're going to be focusing mostly on mine colonies. As you can see, I'm already a little bit of established here, but that is because I didn't record my audio. So I'm not sure exactly how, I feel like there's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of stuff out there kind of about the setup of the colonies, but I'm not too 100% sure. I didn't, I tried to read a lot of what I found, but again, that's all gone. So I think I'm just going to kind of showcase around, and then we're going to jump into my single player world and just go through kind of what I went through with all of this. And then we're going to jump back into the world here and actually play because, yeah, whoops. I don't know how bad like that happened, but that's just the only thing I can think of. And I want to make sure you guys kind of understand how to start off with mine colonies. So we're going to go ahead and just take a short little look around this area here and then jump into my single player. Okay, so what we have here is the, this would be the wagon. I took the wagon down, so, there's that. I'm going for the birch medieval style of building. So this is the builder's hut that I have built, as well as the town hall is starting up over here. I moved my own pigs in, and all of my villagers are currently inside this building here. They are voiced, which is really awesome because I didn't know if they would be or not. Well, I just expected them
I'll
not
take
to
care of
be.
it.
But yeah, so they'll talk to you when you open things up. Welcome back. Were you able to start the building request? And then, yeah, what's next? So they'll kind of give you a nice little thing. Nice to see that what a builder requires for the building. You can right click on the hut and select the required resource tab, which is the second tab from the top on the left. You can drop off items there directly or through the inventory by shift right clicking on the block. Okay, thanks. Great, come back and see me once you've checked it out. You have their information as far as hungry. He's already hungry. They have open requests. They have their own inventory. Excuse me,
Hi.
Oh, you're not the one I was talking to. What? Ah, you are.
If you say so.
Later. They have a happiness, so that you have to, so unemployed, he's sleepy, he doesn't have a house, all those things. And then here's his family because, that will happen. And they're idling right now, which is why they all have little umbrellas next to them. Super cool. Very excited. It's like the smart villager, and I love playing with the villagers. So this is just something I'm very excited to play with. So let's go ahead now that I've kind of showed you what I've got going on here. It's kind of a bit of a mess, but let's go ahead and jump over into my single player so that we can get a new village established so you can kind of see what I went through to get to where I am now. All right, here we are in creative. I found this nice flat area here. I do want to see what happens if you place something in creative, so we're going to do that first. Then as far as the supply cart goes, it is a bunch of chests together. That's to start with, you'll either want a supply cart or a supply ship. The ship will go in the water, obviously, and the supply cart will go on the ground. So in my game, I started with the supply cart, so we're going to go ahead and start with it again here. So what you're going to do is click, then you're going to get this pop-up. Use these supplies to assemble the supply cart to serve as a foundation for your own colony. Within it, aside from ample resources, you shall find a salvage town hall block and build tool to lay the groundwork of the new colony. Founding a colony demands resilience beyond the basic necessities of shelter, subsistence, and healing. Lies the imperative to fortify against the looming threats of priv- privacy, piracy and barbarianism. Yet, should you endure these trials and potential for growth knows no bounds. From artisans to scholars, miners to alchemists, Your settlement holds the promise of evolving into the self-sustaining basin of prosperity and knowledge. Make sure to find a flat open area large enough for the camp's layout to be placed. So we're gonna select the style. Select the style. No? Scroll down. Yeah, scroll down. So there's a bunch of styles in here. They're really, really cool styles, actually. I don't see there's just so many styles, honestly. There's Shire, so you can kind of have that nice little like in the ground natural feeling. There's Colonial, so you can have more of a ooh, that's a bad guy. That's why we're in creative. There's a little Nordic spruce, but I went with the medieval birch. There's also like some desert ones. There's also some in like actual mountain ones. I also like the jungle ones and the tree ones. That's really cool. So you can kind of do just about anything style wise, which is really fun. So, not all the blocks in the area meet the required check, excuse me, to the height. So you can use this little area over here to move. And then if you hit escape on the computer, obviously, you can kind of see where you're at. Make sure you're placing it in the right spot. And then, so that goes down, plus goes up, and then you can rotate it as well as move it around. I'm not sure. This must be oh, mirror. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know. I hadn't clicked that button before. So we'll go ahead and hit the check mark and it's going to plop right down. Now it plops right down whether you're in creative or not. So this is all stuff for you to get started as a nice opening way. What you have up here in the actual cart is going to be a lot of your useful stuff. So you have all these tools. There's some wood, some food to get you started, stones, water bottles, and more wood. And there is one more chest over here behind this trap door. Wow. That you can't quite access. Looks like it's got cobblestone in it. Da, 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 da. And then you have inside your little camp here, you got a bed, a crafting table, another container. This one's going to have your town hall, your building tool, which is what you're going to actually need in order to build things. Then you have a book and a map. Perfect. Oops, started typing. So the next thing you're going to want to do is place down your town hall because that's going to be where, like, how you can establish your actual colony. So I'm going to kill this guy over here because he'll kill my people if I don't. Yeah, get him out of here. Ooh, what the heck? Arcane essence. Listen, we're in creative right now. We don't have time for this. So then you can use your build tool to place this item down. So if you place the town hall down, it's just going to do like it's just going to place it. But you want to kind of see what you're doing. So you right click with your build tool. To get into town hall, you'll want to go to fundamentals and town hall. Then you can I'm locked into the birch pack now, but I can switch at any time by going through here and hitting like select. Now we're here. And if I hit town hall, where'd it go? Town hall again, it'll give me that. And then as you can see, you'll get a nice looking town hall area. Wow, this one's actually really cool. See, they're just all so cool, but like you have to provide these materials. So, to start with, this one might not be like the best. I do like that the other thing you can fly into them and kind of see. This is very Town Hall E. And then you can upgrade to level 5 to see wow. Oh, that's really cool. So this is what level 5 of the town hall would look like. I'm just going to fly around inside of it real quick. Kind of has a library vibe. Wow, it's a lot of gold. Oh. Cuz again, you have to find all these materials, so yes. So that is how you go about placing and then movement same as the others. So we're going to go ahead and switch back to the other pack so you can kind of see what I'm going for. So medieval birch, select to the ground, fundamentals, town hall, alternative, 5, zoom. So this is the town hall I chose. And then you can see it's a little high, so we'd lower it to the ground there. And you can kind of see inside. There's a little chest room here. There's a little entry or like a courtyard type thing here. as well as just a bunch of corridors and areas. It will be more cool. More cool. It will be cooler. But it would just be better once you can actually go through all of it and you're not just flying around. But this is the basic understanding. So you can kind of tell what you're signing up for. So say I was like, this is just too big. I could go in, click back, switch to the other town hall, and then hit 5. So this is the other town hall. As you can tell, I kind of went a little bit more fortressy with the town hall for mine, because this one would have been like just fine, but not fortressy enough. I don't have a very understanding. I don't have an 100% concept of what I want mine to look like yet, like the overall town, but I think that a nice fortress looking guy was right up my alley for right now. So alternative, see that. Now let's go ahead and click go. Okay. Constructed, assigned to builder. Okay, so it gives you the option to build it if you are in creative mode. But then if you jump down, just nonchalantly go out of creative mode, we can right click, hit the check mark button. Yeah. Okay, there it goes. So now there's a nice little book. It's placed it down out of your inventory. I can click on it. I can go in here. I can name my colony. I can find the colony. If you don't found it, it doesn't start. I found that out the hard way. So now you have the colony pack suggested. You can go in here and change just like in the actual build mode. Color, I'm not 100% sure what this does, the colony color. I assume it might be the flag and stuff like that. Oh, and oh, you can actually like make a flag. Pattern exclusive. Okay, fine. Yeah, so you can actually make a flag to put up. That's cool. Definitely will be doing that. Information. So this will talk about events, player. This is how you add in friends and whatnot. This is going to be your overall citizens' health. I have one citizen. You saw them spawn right in front of me there for a second. They are unemployed. One unemployed citizen. No children. Alliances. Currently, there are no alliances going on. And then settings. So we have Cameron here. We'll go ahead and go to sleep so we can jump into the next day. And I'm gonna not be in creative mode now, so definitely don't want to die. Okay, so now it's kind of plopped out this nice lining for you of where your town hall is going to be when it is built. And the other thing is, now that you can do that, you can see how big your land is. So it is supposed to be 4 chunks from your town hall, whatever chunk your town hall is in. I actually should check that. Okay, my town hall is in this chunk here, and it goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's exactly it. So there's 4 chunks from whatever chunk your town hall building is placed in is what you have as like your land. So that's where you can place your other buildings. And it's going to do the same thing this direction. 1, 2, lag, 3, and 4. So yeah, nice, perfect. So 4, would it be a 4x4 or because it's 4 in each direction it'd be a 5x5? Haha, maybe that's why I did the math wrong because my math was wrong when I placed it in the actual world. But yes, so then you're gonna have people start spawning here. I think you'll get up to 4, and then they can start dying. Next up, we're gonna build a builder's hut. It's gonna be super simple. We're gonna build it with a door and stone, or not stone, wood. How to do this wrong? And then you can build your builder's hut. You will be able to keep your build tool every time you build something, so that's great. And now you can decide where you want to put your builder hut. This will be the next important building because you can't build anything unless you have a builder's hut. So let's go ahead. Fundamentals, builder's hut. It's going to tell you that you have the item in your inventory, so that's helpful. We're going to do a level 1 birch. No, it's not wanting to show it to me. Oh, you know what? That's the builder's hut over there. Okay, so yeah, we want it over here. All right, and we don't want it. Shh, shut your face. We don't want it in the town hall. We want it over a little bit more. Should we go? Ah, there's the bottom. I was like, where's the ground? Oh, that's a lot of gravel. Oh my gosh. So then you go to level 1, because that's what you're building, and hit build. Now it's got its nice little platform out, and it's ready to go. You can come over to the builder's hut. We're going to get a quick guide. Make sure that you check out all the buildings pages. So there's a little over arrow. Some buildings have extra help pages, and here you can have an overview of the combined building inventory. Understood. So this is all the items. There's nothing. More help, as well as if there was extra pages. I can now manage workers. Here you can see which ones are the most important. I think that probably this first person up here, who they've automatically assigned as a builder, it's probably the most important. Well, like it would be best because they have an athletic of 9, as to where the green is the most important. The other guys have really low athletics, so might as well go that route. Now I can recall my worker and teleport her right over here, and I can tell her that I want her to build this building. So build building. The builder will begin. Now the builder is going to start working on this, and I have to wait.
What can I do for you?
Required resources. So here you can see, now I can see all of the required resources for this building, for the builder's hut. I have a chest. I'm going to need all these birch planks and all this stuff. So I'm going to get all of that, and then we'll go ahead and get her building. Okay, so now that the table has all of the building supplies in it, you're going to be able to see those by shift right clicking. It's inside the builder's hut here. You can see now that she is confused. And if I click on her, she'll say, I need a shovel with a minimum level of wood, or gold with a maximum level of stone to continue working. I'll work on it. Just arrived. You want help? No, I'm good. I'm the master. Okay, so now let's grab her a shovel. Somehow she has 2 eggs. So now she has a shovel, so she's going to be able to go ahead and get started. There she goes. So this is going to take some time, especially as they are kind of slow. But she's also going to need, tool is going to break as fast as it would break for you. So I'm going to go ahead and grab her 2 more shovels just in case. She is just digging out where she's going to need to replace new blocks. And we'll go ahead and let her do that. Okay, looks like she is just about done. So that took about 2 whole Minecraft days. And when she is done, it should make a little like happy noise. Let's go ahead. Oh, I guess she's got 1 more layer. I jumped the gun a little. But you can kind of get a basic understanding about how they build. And it should inform me that she's finished. Oh, she's putting on the doors. Finishing touches, if you will. Can't even hear myself think with the Minecraft music sometimes. Ah. As you can see, there is a block separation there. Yeah, there goes the fireworks. And then that nice little fencing has disappeared and the building is done. So now you can actually use your builder and manage your workers and all that other fun and exciting stuff. As far as I can tell with the level 1 builder hut, you can only have one builder. But, you know, I really haven't looked that hard, I guess, overall. Oh yeah, right there. Automatic, manual, colony override. So I think maybe that makes it so the best person takes the job. And I do feel like she has gained some skills while building, so that's also good. Build options. We can see, oh, repair, upgrade, and deconstruct are all options down here. And this is kind of just what she needs probably to upgrade, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. So I shouldn't say. But that is the builder's hut done, and now we can start focusing on the next building. So in my main world, I did build the town hall next. I would suggest that you build the fisher next, because that is what I was suggested to do, and then I didn't do it anyway. That would be my suggestion. If you are playing Minecolonies and you want to get the best start, build the fisher next. That's what I'm going to do in my next one, or in my home thing next, to kind of get that going. So let's jump back into the other world. I tell you. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes. So now I have to sleep because it's nighttime. Oh no. She was shot at, but I think she's okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now she needs help. Oh god. Come back. I have to figure out how to help you. Alright.
Help you?
I haven't had a house. I know. Please don't remind me. Okay, so I can give her some food, and she should eat it and regen her health. So. Oh my gosh. And that one's on the roof? What the actual heck? So I am quickly going to just give all of them at least one bread so they can eat. Yeah, so they're going to tell you what they need. And it's just kind of up to you to, you know, give them what they want. I do think they probably maybe will leave if you don't. Oh, this guy has a lot of stuff on him. I'll take all that. You can have the bread. Perfect. But yes, so this mod pack has a bunch of different mods on it other than Minecolonies as well, but Minecolonies is the one I'm going to be focusing on. There's just others that will also have playability and impact on the world, much like this up here. There is a friendly, non-friendly man sitting behind a fence, just hanging out. So you have to, I believe the concept is you have to kill him, and then back there in that tree thingy is a portal. My goal is to make it so this is a sacred space, and then the portal will be accessible. Because it kind of looks like a magic world, but I don't remember the name of that mod, so I can't speak on it directly right now. I do have a dark forest up there as well with the mushrooms. There's a jungle on the other side of it. A good portion. Let me see if I can find now my builder's wand so I can kind of showcase where town is. Okay. So the town is starting right there. You can see that's where the bridge ends because players cannot build in other people's areas. So this is my area. As you can see, there is a 5x5 square starting with that chunk there. I don't know where she's going. Oh my gosh. And moving this direction. And it is protected all the way down, I believe. If you wander off into that world and get shot, I cannot help you. Okay. I haven't lost a villager to stupidity yet, so I don't really want to yet. If she could be so kind as to not wander into the dark forest. So then, if we go all the way over here, you can see I pretty much have until this mountain over here, or the mountain ends. And then I will be able to expand in there's certain buildings, I believe, or when you upgrade your town hall, it does get bigger. It is nice that I have this kind of semi-flat area over here. I'm trying to decide where I should place my housing for my peoples. So it's nice to kind of get a little lay of the land, if you will. So then we're gonna have this hill up here. Looks like another, oh my gosh, another hole. Yeah, another hole area. I got some cows. I need to grab them. I hear a skeleton. And then the top of the hill up here, this would be fun to maybe put like the cathedral or a library, something fun up here. Because I don't want to really take down the hill, please. Okay, yeah. So then, as you can see, quite a sheer drop. I know I stated that you should probably get a flat land, and they also suggest you get a flat land, but, you know, that didn't work out for me. There's another cave, like massive cave area right there. It does. How far over does it go this direction? Okay, let's just slowly traverse ourselves down this mountain here. Do. It'll be fun to have the elevations and stuff though. Okay, so this is where my big cave exit is. So I'll keep that in mind. It is still in my land. If I go over here, oh, do I have that tiny little edge right there? I do. I mean, I probably won't be going any further. Like, I won't go any further that way because there's only one chunk separating me and my friend's colony. But I didn't realize I had a little corner of his side of the river. But oops, my bad. Again, I miscounted, and I just keep saying that. And I know that it's not a great excuse, but it's the only excuse I have. And I am going to be building my fisher right there. So that's why that's kind of cleared out, and I got a nice little staircase going. So that's what will go down next. But that will be for the next video. Today we were just kind of getting set up, and I wanted to kind of catch you guys up after I found out that I didn't really have any useful video footage to use and showcase. So I hope that was helpful and kind of gives you a basic understanding of how to start up mine colonies. Now you know where I am, and we can continue on with this adventure henceforth. Uh, I do not have a fun name for the colony yet, but I will be considering it. If you have any suggestions, you can leave them in the comments below. But again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. It's been fun, it's been cozy, and I will see you next time. Bye.